There are 9 million seniors in Germany alone with cognitive, physical and psychological limitations who are not capable of using many of the devices that are very common for all of us, like smartphones and tablets, including senior phones. This limits their quality of life significantly. We are REACH and it's our mission to change that. This is Hannelore. She has first symptoms of dementia. She lives alone and wants to live an independent life for as long as possible. This is Jochen, Hannelore's son. He wants his mother to live an independent life as well. Because of her limitations, Hannelore has encountered barriers to accessing all the tools that she needs to provide her with health management, therapy, and human connections. Tools that she could strongly benefit from in her specific situation. For example, her son bought her an iPhone, but she forgets to charge it and doesn't remember how to use it. Now, Jochen is afraid that Hannelore doesn't have all that she needs to live an independent and full life, and that something might happen to her. As a consequence, Jochen might decide that Hannelore has to move to a form of assisted living arrangement earlier than necessary. Now, any solution that we offer will have to comply with a series of needs for Hannelore. It needs to be something that's super simple to use, something that she can't ignore or forget, something that she's already very familiar with because learning new things is hard for her, and something that provides her with all the tools that she needs to live a fulfilled life. So what's the solution we're offering? Now, we turn Hannelore's TV into a smart hub for seniors. Why the TV? Because it's the biggest screen in the house. It can't be forgotten or ignored, and it's something she's already very familiar with. And we give Jochen the peace of mind that Hannelore has all she needs in her specific situation. And we give him connection and visibility through the family app. Now, how does it all work? Specifically for Hannelore. Now, at the heart of the system are functional cards that are placed on a wireless card reader and activate functions on Hannelore's TV. They're extremely simple to use and can be even used by people with dementia. So this haptic interface is comparable to the one that made Tonybox so successful. What enables these functions is our main unit, which is plugged into any standard TV. It works either with Wi-Fi or 4G. But it's important not to see this just as a bunch of hardware. What we are building is a category-defining platform, and it's based on 3 pillars. The first pillar is communication. Here we bring the family closer together. For starters, we enable Hannelore to make video calls through her TV. She'll just place the cards with Jochen's face and name on the reader, and the device establishes a video call through her TV. Similarly, Hannelore can enjoy family photos and videos on her TV. These photos are shared by the entire family through the family app. This maintains the connection of Hannelore with her family and helps her remember. The second pillar is therapy. Here we provide Hannelore with the tools she needs to manage and improve her health and well-being. Hannelore has access to the specific therapies that she needs, like movement therapy, exercises, relaxation, and memory therapy. This enables Hannelore to maintain and improve her existing conditions. We provide these functions with a series of partners who are responsible for creating the content. Now, the third pillar is the way we bring the entire family closer together. We do this via the family app. Here the family can track Hannelore's activity. If she doesn't exercise, the family can check in on her to see if she's all right. Through the app, the family can order cards and have them sent directly to Hannelore, and they can do remote configuration or troubleshooting of the device if something doesn't work. Now, what are our plans? So far, we've focused on building the product. We've developed video calls, family and photos and videos, and the therapy and exercise part. We are currently developing a first version of the family app. Regarding external validation, we are talking to 2 partners who are interested in running a pilot with us to test the product with a set of real-life users. This will give us valuable insights into user behavior and will enable the next phase. The last step is the commercial launch in Q3 next year. Working backwards from there, we want to procure hardware in Q2 and therefore will fundraise to finance the procurement. In parallel, we'll develop the commercial channels for the launch. As for our business model, we charge 29 euros per month as a subscription. This includes all the hardware that you need to get started. For the go-to-market, we target the grown-up children of the seniors, and we have identified a number of online and offline channels that we will develop. In terms of market, so far we focused on one particular use case, which is dementia. But there are other market segments where seniors are not using the tools and technologies they need. In total, we're targeting 3 market segments. Seniors with cognitive barriers, like dementia, which in Germany alone affect 1.6 million people. Seniors with psychological barriers and seniors with physical barriers. This translates into a very interesting market. Let's go bottom up. With each subscription, we generate $360. Saving 1 million seniors, that gives us $360 million. When we calculate the US and European market, it gives us a 2 billion SAM, and worldwide we're looking into a $25 billion market. And just as a reference, we are inside the age tech market, which amounts to 3.7 trillion US dollars. Now, when we look at the competition in the senior digitalization segment, it can seem crowded. We see ourselves mostly competing in the senior phones and tablet sector. This might seem strange, but the reason is there's not yet a category for what we are building. And we have learned that this is the first place where people look for solutions once they encounter the problem. Now let's zoom in a little bit into this sector. Right now, senior smartphones are not very sophisticated. In essence, they are Android phones with modified home screens and bigger buttons. Senior tablets are similar, just with a different form factor. What makes us different is that Reach provides a truly senior-first platform. Our vision is to have a Reach device in every senior living room. Our product is extremely simple to use, and there's no need to remind the seniors to use Reach because the TV is already part of their daily lives. Now, in terms of team, we have a complementary team with capabilities to develop the product and the business. We have Simon, our tech leader. Simon had a successful career as software engineer in companies like Zalando, where he built software at large scale and led development teams. On my side, I've built hardware and software products for the last 15 years. Additionally, I've built 2 companies in the CEO role and had 1 successful exit. We are Reach, and we connect you with your seniors. Of course, as we mentioned, the system is very simple to use. So what we do is we use these functional cards, and this is just a video calling card. And we place these cards directly on the card reader, and in this case, it just starts a video call directly on Hannelore's TV. Now, to hang up, we just take the card off the card reader, and we're good to go. And in the same way, what we can do is we can have family photos and videos. So here the family can share all the photos and videos that we all have on our Instagram account and on Facebook, etc. And just share it with grandmother. Just use the family app to do so. And grandmother will just place the card on the card reader and can enjoy the family photos and videos. Similar, we can do the same thing with memories. So the family can share old memories and family photos and videos of the past with grandmother. And this is particularly interesting for people with dementia because it helps them remember and stay in contact with their family. Now, a part of that, we have this therapy functions. Now, we can do a lot of different types of therapy. So now here, for example, we can have a yoga session. Again, grandmother just puts it on the device and can do yoga exercises. But in a similar way, she can do whatever types of exercises and therapies that she needs in her specific situation. Now, similarly, she can do just breathing exercises or relaxation or meditation. So here we have some breathing exercises that can be done by Hannelore and can help her de-stress. So far we have encountered different types of seniors. Basically 3 types of seniors. Like 30% of seniors are not really interested in technology, and it's really hard to get to use them, even this simple technology. This is due to that in their past they have tried to use technology and have been frustrated by it. Now, then there's about 50 to 55% of seniors who are cautious in the beginning, but then end up using the technology, and once they understand how it works, they're really into it. They work with it, they want to use it more, they want to understand what other things it can do for them. And then there's about 10 to 15% of seniors who are really into it. They just want to use it right away.